What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. Welcome to What Sold Friday. Just going to look and see what sold yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty decent day. Made it up to $826. Total cost and net sales are not going to matter here because we didn't do all the shipping since it's the weekend. So some of that will be done on Sunday. But we've been hitting right around 50% selling costs, so should be about $400 going into the account average. Let's take a look at the top 5 categories, and then we'll look and see what sold for Friday. Just with some new video ideas, just bringing you along with what I look at every day, just to keep up with my business. Today, so far, it's Saturday. We're at 11:42 a.m. I'm at about $250 right now. So hair in my mouth. So here we go. Number 5 yesterday was NBA at $50. Items sold. Next up, MLB, baseball, $63. Vinyl records coming in at number 3 at $70. And men's hats, number 2 at $178. And number 1, music CDs, $215. That's what I'm working on right now this morning, is taking pictures of CDs, getting some more stuff listed. Working our way up to 58,000 items, technically 59 because I still have 1,000 items that are unaccounted for. I'm just going to start looking at that as those are never coming back, and that they probably were taken down with eBay. I mean, I'm not sure. There was a big glitch and numbers started being off, and mine has never recovered. So as of right now, I'm just going to declare them dead and guess that they've been ended somehow, some reasons. We know that eBay at times, things just vanish on eBay, and I'm going to take it those 1,000 listings just vanished and were probably taken down. I've just got to move on from worrying about it. My numbers are going up. So right now I'm at 57,650 items as of Saturday morning. Let's get through. These are Saturday morning sales. Stop. And then we'll get to what sold on actual Friday, which was the 5th. I started the buy 2, get 2 free yesterday. So hopefully we'll... And the way that turns out with like these $6.99 items, if somebody buys one $6.99 item, I profit $1.67. If they buy 4 now, buy 2, get 2 free, I profit $1.90 times 4. So it's the potential to take $1.67 up to $1.90 times 4. Because if somebody buys 1 and they see when they check out, oh, if they buy 1 more, they can get 2 more free. I can eventually turn those one piece sales for $1.67 profit into 4 items at $1.90 a piece. So that was the thought going into it, and hoping that I can turn more of these one-piece sales into multiples. So with a deal like that, it's very tempting. So as long as the buyer can see the offer. I still have the problem with the shipping, with the search, where items are not being shown properly out here. So, like, you don't see the coupon sales out here anymore. So, and that's just with my big account. My new account shows it normal. So, we're still on the, okay, 5th starts right here. All right, we got a classical record. We got some Family Value CD, Tribe Abort cassette, Kansas City Royals hat, For the Love of the Game. Another little sale there. It's a hat. I sold 68 items yesterday, I believe it was. So, finally sold these Dungeons and Dragons. These things have been up forever, and I've only received 1 offer on it, which was very low, like probably like $10 or something. I'm like, nah, I think I can get more of these than that. So I ended up getting the full price of $35 for those. Lay's shirt. I always buy the branded polo shirts when I find them. Pee-wee, stop. He just now started biting again as I turned the camera on. Go figure. He's been laying here so peaceful. Etta James CD. I'm not sure how many buy two get two frees I sold yesterday. I know there was at least two. I haven't checked yet to see if there was any overnight. And I don't want to click on that page and you can see sellers' information, their ID and stuff. And I know eBay kind of hides that when you search people's sold. So I don't want to give that out on camera and give them a reason to say, hey, and punish me for it for some reason, just it's not worth the risk. If they don't show it, I'm not showing it. So don't want to give them the reason to come after me. And then I also started with the hats. I changed it up. Buy two, get one free. It was buy three, get one free. So I changed it up to entice people a little bit better to maybe buy more than one hat. So I'm not sure if anybody's taken me up on those yet. I'll have to check. More CDs. If you find CDs that are part of box sets, you can list them separately. So this was George Strait Disc 3. I sold, I think it was another Disc 3 a few days ago also. And I'm selling older stuff that's been in the store for probably like 6 years. And I'm selling a little bit of everything. So I'm liking it. Got these doorknobs and stuff that's been in the store for a little bit. No sold. T-shirt, West Montgomery. I think these were all part of one of the lots. These 4 cassettes here. I always grab any kind of bandanas when I see them at the bins because they're light and cheap. And I think this was another one of the sets I sold. So I guess maybe I've only sold 2 sets yesterday. It was these 4 right here. So buy 2, get 2 free. So I made $1.90 per item. And what that's going to do is not only is it raising my profit per item from $1.67 up to $1.90, there's also less cost involved because it ain't going to be $4 times 4 via the shipping. It's going to be the same amount to ship those 4 as it does to ship 1, which means also instead of 4 mailers, it's only going to be 1 mailer. So it's not adding any extra cost to my business, but it is hopefully adding extra profit. So he just will not stop. Look, stop.
I'm busy right now. Payway. Stop it.
Sometimes I think he does it out of like a nervousness. Like at night he'll just start doing it. Like I'm almost sold he's got anxiety, and he's just looking up at me. I asked the doctor, the vet, if the dogs can have anxiety, and he said from his situation, there may be a chance because, his caretaker that he's only known since he was his whole life, one passed away and then the others got rid of him, right? So he lost basically 2 people and 2 animals, and was thrown into this situation. So I'm kind of convinced he's got an anxiety problem of some sort. It's not. All right, keep going. Finally sold one of these Van Halen tins. I think I had 3 or 4 I listed. They pulled them out of storage because years ago they weren't selling for anything, so I threw them in storage. CD, purse. This was that hat I picked up at the yard sale in one of my yard sale videos where I picked up that little bit of vinyl, that typewriter and stuff. I paid $2, I believe, for this hat. I took an offer for pretty cheap on it just because I only paid $2 for it. They offered, I think, 30, if I remember correctly. So I went ahead and took that. See, now he's stretched out, comfy again. Putumayo CDs, those always sell pretty consistently. Indianapolis hat. Some vinyl. A couple of VHS tapes yesterday. That's cool. Nike shorts. Even a Kenwood manual. St. Louis Browns hat. I think I took an offer for 30 on that. Fud Puckers, Stone Temple Pilots. Classical record. And that's it. That was the first item sold for yesterday. So boom, just looking at what sold yesterday. So yeah, another sale. Pet Shop Boys CD for $25. Nice. So we're doing pretty good today then. Now, what are we up to? Well, it's going to take a second for that to register. So we're at $259 plus the $25 that just sold. So we're going to be hitting $300 here soon by around noontime. So nice to see that. Yesterday, I kind of felt like, so this day right here, $1,042, this was the day after I put all my low dollar items at 2% promoted just to try to get more sales at people's, when they check out and such. But then the next day I had the lowest day in the last 31 days. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to look at everything as, we know eBay's, a lot of these things are eBay driven problems with their website, but I'm trying to look past that and go, okay, what can I do to defeat that, if you will? So I go, okay, I'm going to wait a couple more days. And then during these days, I almost felt like having all my items promoted was hurting my sales. Because here we got 12 organics, right? But that also brought down my whole total to 41 when the day before was at 70. The next day, only 48 with 19 organic. So my organic now is still lower than my promoted, being I'm promoting everything, which is normal. So then the next day, 26 to 22 with only 48. So I almost felt like my low dollar competing organic stuff was being suppressed in favor of promoted because my page views did not really change. Or actually, they went down. So 16, 17, when they were 23 and 29 and 3,000. So yesterday, I took, or maybe it was the day before, ending the day before, I went ahead and took all my low dollar stuff back off promoted. I killed that promoted listing. And then yesterday wound up with a higher dollar day. So it, like I said, it felt like putting the entire store on promoted was actually hurting my low dollar competitive items. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just what it felt like over those few days when everything just fell, the bottom fell out. So I took that off yesterday or the day before evening. So I had a good day yesterday, a decent day yesterday. So still on track for a decent day today. So I'm going to see how that plays out. But what the note to mention is I made promoted change here and I made promoted change here. I turned it on here and had that. I turned it off here and had that. So did making that change boost everything? I don't know. That's just another theory out there. So that's two theories. Did changing everything boost everything? So is it something to turn on and turn off every couple of days? But definitely not leave on, because I feel like it's suppressing my organics. Even my low dollar, if somebody's searching by low dollar only, I don't know. So something to keep an eye on, but just a theory as of right now. So all right. That is all. So thanks, everybody. And I'm going back to work, going back to drafting. I've got 194 in my draft bank right now, and I'm going to continue adding to that. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.